3 factors that go into success in SMMA: hard work, talent, and so if you have that, you're one step ahead of 90% of the competition. I made in January. This is probably the reason why a lot of people don't do it. That's the hard truth. So, yo, my name's Cameron. If you don't know me, I'm basically from the UK. I'm 17 years old. I've been doing SMMA for about 3 months now. I was doing copywriting before, but in this video, you know, I don't really like to bullshit you and tell you a bunch of bullshit before I go into the video. I'm just basically going to give my honest experience on SMMA and my thoughts on if it is sustainable, if it is something that I genuinely believe other people can make, you know, multi 6-7 figures with at this age with no gift or talent or anything like that. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into it now. So in month 1, I went through Max Pearson's course. I was just figuring out the ropes and things like that. I got shiny object syndrome the minute I saw Thomas Garnett's video. Now, I know I'm not the only one. I'd say probably about 80% of the people that pursued SMMA in the recent months did the exact same thing. They literally copied Thomas Garnett, and that's where they got their success from. So I got shiny object syndrome. I literally did monkey see, monkey do, copied his exact agency, tried figuring shit out. And then, you know, only recently I've realised that maybe it was the wrong route to go down, because now I'm in, you know, a red ocean full of people with the exact same offer, with the exact same system. And people that say SMMA is easy and it's not stressful, they're fucking lying. Because, I mean, I'm not even that far in. I'm 3 months in and I am stressed all the time. I'm stressed all the time. Whether it's, you know, a VA, I've paid her and she's no longer speaking. So I paid a VA last week and she just fucked off. She didn't reply to me, paid her for the month, and then she just left. So that was one thing. Then, you know, I've had my own personal ad account get banned, which was stressful. Like, there's just a lot of stress involved, and that's why you've kind of got to go all in and understand that this is probably the reason why a lot of people don't do it, because it is difficult, right? And that's the hard truth. So yeah, month 1 was kind of just procrastinating, fucking around with the website. Month 2, I did start doing outreach. This was November, December time, late November, early December, and it went well, because I was using Thomas Garnett's exact guarantee and I booked a bunch of meetings with it. But now it's like they've all heard it. You know, you need to innovate. This is why, I mean, in my personal opinion, there's 3 factors that go into success in SMMA: hard work, talent, and innovation. You need to be talented at some form of communication. Obviously, there's scenarios where introverts can be good at sales and things like that, but I am naturally good at communication, right? So therefore I have an advantage over somebody that doesn't like talking on a camera, that isn't confident in their own ability, you know, things like that. I automatically have an edge over them. So if you have that, you're one step ahead of 90% of the competition. As well as hard work. Talent without hard work is pointless, okay? So if you have talent with a mixture of hard work, then they're equally going to be, you know, a big driving factor, and I think that's what helped me as well. Hence why I've seen success quite quickly on YouTube, quite quickly in my agency, because I've been able to close people quite quickly because I know how to communicate and I know how to mix that with hard work, you know, whereas I've been working 12, 13-hour days, whatever it is. And then innovation. So, you know, eventually this guarantee bullshit with med spas is going to die out. You're going to have to find a new way to kind of separate yourself from this bunch of monkeys, including me. I'm in this fucking pool of monkeys at the minute, copying the exact same guarantee, and it was the stupidest thing I could have ever done. And there's a couple of ways to kind of combat that. So obviously you can always go in a blue ocean, so whether that's a niche that nobody's tapping into, it might be stem cells, it might be tree cutting down, you know, there's multiple different like blue ocean niches, as they like to call them, right? And then with that as well, the only problem is once people start to figure out that niche, then it's no longer going to be a blue ocean, right? So there's multiple ways to do it. So you need to find a blue ocean, but then you need to have a unique acquisition strategy system in place as well, because if you don't and your agency is easily duplicatable, just like Thomas Garnett's was, you've seen every single person go high level, copy his agency, copy and paste. And that's because while his niche was untapped before, his agency was easily duplicatable, so everyone just copy and pasted his agency. If you're something that's quite hard and difficult to copy and replicate, and you're in a blue ocean, then that's what's going to set you apart, right? Which I'm currently figuring out at the minute. It's been very stressful. I've had a bunch of things kind of fuck up in the past month or so, and now I'm like, is med spas the way to go forward? Should I switch niche? Should I go for something more untapped? Should I change my offer? You know, multiple different things that I'm still trying to figure out. And this is where, you know, being an entrepreneur really comes into play, because most people that claim to be entrepreneurs are just copy and paste entrepreneurs, including me. I literally copy and pasted Thomas Garnett, right? So what I'm saying is, this is where you need to kind of find your own path, or tap into something that's nowhere near as saturated. While I don't believe in a saturated market, there is definitely saturated offers and saturated service delivery. So you need to find a way to kind of separate yourself and give yourself that edge. And then obviously in month 3 now, I made 4K in January. Went really well, the most money I've ever made in a month. Now, I closed, I think, 7 clients. I lost one of them due to poor service delivery on my end, my first ever client, and I think 2 or 3 of them I actually declined. Now, I've started getting organic messages. People are seeing my agency about a little bit, because I've started getting organic messages from med spas basically reaching out to me. But with that, you see a lot of them are broke, and I figured out that a lot of my clients were broke. I was doing things with people that couldn't even afford a 1k plus service retainer after the first month, even though they were agreeing to it. So now it's just that stress of, fuck, do I throw away all my clients and start fresh? Now I've got proof of concept. Do I just go for these higher ticket clients, or do I just stick with them for now? So it's kind of difficult because I've set expectations on their end so low. Basically, I'll do everything, you do nothing, you pay me fuck all. But now I kind of need to figure out what I can do from here. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a bit more of these videos as well. I know I like to provide a lot of, you know, value and things like that in my other videos, but I do genuinely just want to document where I'm going to go, and I know I'm going to be a millionaire. I know a lot of people don't like that egotistical type of person, but I know in my mind it's already happened in my eyes. It's just figuring out the pieces of the puzzle, putting them together, and then making it happen. But I'm going to keep everyone updated, and yeah, let's fucking do it.